I started watching this thing. It's on I think it's on Paramount or Prime, one of those.
Yeah.
And it's the people from the movie Wolf of Wall Street, but the actual people.
Yeah.
And he's not in it. But it's like a documentary, and it's like the truth, like the real, like what he was really like. And dude, first of all, the movie, I love the movie, but from what they're all saying, the movie's bullshit. And there were all these different things, and like,
well, no, you had a drama. It has to be dramatized. It has to be, it has to be this what the same thing they do with these mob movies and these mob guys. They make it romanticized, dude. These guys, these mob guys that are actually in the street, they're the biggest scumbags on the planet. They'll slit your throat in 2 seconds. You bend over to tie your shoe, they'll pull a wallet out of your back pocket. What are you, like, honor among thieves, like they're nice guys? They're not. They're always scheming. The mind is always working. And that's why, even if you know some of them, you limit yourself as far as what you tell them and how much time you spend with them. That's that. Now, the thing that you're talking about, these guys like this Jordan Belfort and all these other guys. These guys were scumbags. They were absolute scumbags. And yeah, they got money in their pocket, and what did they do? They just acted like bigger scumbags. But these were shit people anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, what they were doing was, because they didn't really get into it in the movie, they just made it seem like they were doing some stuff. But like what they were actually doing was, if any client wanted to cash out or sell their position, they couldn't. Yeah. They didn't do it.
No, but I'm saying,
So
but they
then-
also, but like you said though,
Like, do you understand? It was just a scam.
the entire thing was a scam.
The whole thing was a scam.
And they were selling these penny stocks, and they were getting hardworking people, right? They started doing that,
And they did pump and dumps.
and then the other thing too is then they started going at they started going after high net worth individuals. These guys, that's why what's so funny to me is this guy Jordan Belfort's running around. He's a motivational speaker. He's on podcasts. I mean, this guy's a fucking weasel.
Dude, he's a scam artist.
He's
man.
a fucking scumbag weasel. You know what I mean? And listen, but this is what happens. What happens is you romanticize this shit. That's why the one thing that Nicholas Pileggi and Scorsese got a lot of credit for. There really wasn't a mob movie like Goodfellas before that. It was always like, the Don with the suits and the whole thing. That Goodfellas showed you what the day-to-day life. These guys were living hand to mouth. These guys were stone criminals. They're like in Sopranos when Paulie killed that old lady and robbed her. That's who those guys are. What are they nice guys? They don't give a shit. They don't care if you're laying dead in the street. That's what I'm saying. That's what was cool about Goodfellas. They showed the day-to-day fucking wise guy in the street. Those are the real guys. Jersey City, Newark, Bayonne. Those guys are real guys.
I think the biggest problem that they had with the movie was that
what movie?
They made Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
They made him seem like this like I don't know, like they just kept saying in the show how he was actually really insecure, and he was like a really short guy, and
he was. But again, this is what I'm saying though. So what happens?
He was like a manipulator.
Yeah,
and
what
all
happens?
this shit.
He gets the money. And he goes completely berserk. Look at all the shit he did with the drugs.
But you wouldn't think that when you're watching the movie, because you're like, oh, that's Leonardo DiCaprio. Like,
I understand, but you're watching the movie. I mean, it was total. I mean, you were watching the movie. You're watching total debauchery. And here's what's so funny about this. Here's what's so funny about this. It makes me laugh. And again, like you said, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's what's his name?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Oh yeah, dude.
Well, that's another thing. It was funny. That's why it wasn't really showing.
They made a comedy out of it. I get it.
It wasn't showing how much they were really piece of shit.
This fucking scumbag, Jordan Belfort. I don't know if you guys remember all the ha-has and the hee-hee. Dude, he fucking beat his wife and kidnapped his daughter and crashed a car. But that was just in a month. Dude, that's who this guy is. He's a scumbag, right? And it's so funny now. They get, like now he goes out. He's a motivate. What are you motivating me to do? You're a fucking criminal. You didn't do it, dude. If you do something legitimate and you come out and you say, hey man, listen, this is how you need to do things. You need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to make you show up early. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. I'm listening to this guy. Okay, I'm going to listen to a criminal. What you did? You broke the law. That's how you made your money. You fucking jerk. Now what are you going to get?
And not even in a way like where it was. He was just straight up scamming people. Like it wasn't like a loophole or he figured out something. He just was scamming.
No, he was teaching.
I really thought he was doing like a loophole.
He was teaching those other fucking dregs of humanity, because all his friends were scumbags. They all were. So he's got all these scumbags around him, and he's teaching them how to rob people.
Yeah,
now listen,
that's really what it was.
It wasn't with a fucking gun. It wasn't breaking into a house. No, it's over the phone. You scam people and you're robbing them. This guy was a scumbag.
And then he said what would happen is every single time, they wanted to cash out whatever and then they didn't do it, they would get like an arbitration, which is like the lawyers get involved, whatever, right? Yeah. But they said it was like, they just pay a fine. Like it wasn't like a criminal offense thing. It was just, okay.
Right. Well, then listen.
So what they would do is they would know, like, okay, we're going to get X amount of arbitration, so, that's just a cost of business. Meanwhile, they got so many of them. That's why the feds got involved. They were literally scamming people for years.
Yeah, this went on for a long time. They made hundreds of millions of dollars. And the other thing too, which is so funny, go look this little sleazy fucking worm. Go look up this Jordan Belfort. Listen to his voice. It's like nails on a chalkboard. This guy's voice is fucking terrible. I don't know how this guy sold anything to anybody with that fucking voice. I was in sales for 25 fucking years. Okay? I worked with all kinds of guys. That, you know what I mean? But this guy, I listened to his voice. I go, I wouldn't buy a fucking pencil off this fucking character. Anyway, look up his voice. It's horrible. Anyway, with that being said, fuck him. So yeah.
Right, let's.
Remember what I told you too, though. What's so interesting? How they romanticize people. Remember we talked about Raging Bull?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Jake LaMotta was a fucking rapist.
I mean, that guy was a fucking idiot.
And the thing was, the movie did portray him as a total madman, but in real life, it was even worse. I mean, go figure. All right, we're here, man. We're here.
The problem with some movies is that you can't fully make someone so evil because the audience, it's not even going to like translate well.
No, because after a while you're like, what the hell am I watching? Listen, there's been movies about certain individuals where you're watching this, there's no redeeming quality.
But even the ones where it's like what's the one with Johnny Damon, or not Johnny Damon, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
What is that one called? Black Mass?
Well,
which one? What am I?
Black Mass.
Yeah, okay, Black Mass.
That was Whitey Bulger. What are you talking about?
But the thing is, when you watch that, okay, that guy's a piece of shit. But you like them. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they have to romanticize. That guy.
Shout out Johnny Damon, by the way. I just combined Matt Damon and
first of all, Johnny Depp, and we're gonna go watch Ebenezer. By the way, Johnny Depp is back. By the way, he's back. This movie's coming out in November. He's playing Ebenezer Scrooge. By the way, Johnny Depp is tremendous. That guy's unbelievable. And I gotta tell you, man. I know this is on subject, off subject, whatever. But I'm going to tell you this. I have so much respect for that guy. He took that ex-wife to court for defamation, and he won because she was shitting all over him. Yeah. She was shitting all over him, and he took her to court and he won because she was dragging his name through the mud with all this bullshit. Anyway, so with that being said, my friend.
Dude, we got some good videos.
We got some good stuff. Thank you all for being here. It's Thursday. I'm gonna say it. I'm a little hungover. I'm better now. This afternoon was not good. I'm better now. We're here. I'm feeling better. I took some Tylenol. With that, now.
By the way, I gotta tell you something. The new Spider-Man movie's out, right?
Yeah, we talked about it.
This movie, and people are already in the chat saying it's amazing, whatever. This is the highest rated Marvel movie ever.
Oh, okay. Come on. I mean, the hardest.
It is the highest. Rotten Tomato 98.
All right.
For a Spider-Man movie, bro. For a Marvel, for a superhero movie.
Yeah, but
for it to be that good. Bro, that's fucking shocking, bro. I can't wait.
No, listen. I mean, what? But you're shocked by what? These movies do well, bro.
No, they do well money-wise, but they're never rated like that. You know what I mean? They're never like.
I think a lot of these people love this Tom Holland too. That's the thing too. This guy's like this guy is this. You turn around, this guy's in everything. He's in every movie. He's in fucking.
Oh, listen,
he's in fucking underwear commercials. The guy's in everywhere you look. He's selling cars. I mean, the guy's everywhere. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting fucking Tom. Yeah, what's his name? Tom Holland. All right.